All right, today we're going to talk about dealing with online bullies with emotional intelligence while still keeping your integrity. That's a question that came in from one of our followers. Thank you for that. If you remember, recently I've asked a few of you to give me some ideas on topics that I should talk about, and this particular one comes to us from a person on Instagram. I'm not going to say any names because I don't know if the person wants their information out there, all right? But that's a very good question. How do you deal with these people online who have no emotional intelligence, but you want to keep your own, and you want to keep your integrity and your dignity and everything intact? It's very hard. But one thing I know not to do is don't get into a match of wits with them, because they have no wits, right? So that's the first thing you should do. Someone says something ridiculous online, state your point. Make sure that all your points, one, are facts. Okay, don't go in with emotion, right? Because that's what we're talking about, emotional intelligence. So you can't go in with your emotions if you want to remain emotional intelligent. You have to go in with facts, and just go in with facts, and that's it. When the person chimes back with something that's not factual, say, we're done here. And that's it. And that's it, that is exactly what I do online. When people send me ridiculous things, like one that I can remember, if you're wondering, one that I can remember was somebody said that that our group, the Bully Exposed, it makes it easy for me to be bullied. So because I have a anti-bullying platform, that makes it easy for me to be bullied. And I simply told them facts. I say, you are nothing but a bunch of numbers, zeros and ones on a computer, and you're acting like you're brave. You're brave behind that keyboard. Outside of that keyboard, you're nothing else. And the only thing he could reply to that was, he sent me a laugh emoji. I don't care if you're laughing at what I said. You have no anything factual to what I'm saying. All you can do is laugh. And you want me to get a reaction? And that's the thing that we also have to understand. Now, we can't get reactions. We can't give, emotional reactions from people just giving, stupid emojis out after we have made a fact to them. You're not a brave person if you're behind the keyboard saying negative things. It doesn't matter what you say. Nothing you could say is going to be factual. Nothing you can say is going to be right if you're writing stuff like that. Because you're a person that advocates for people who have been bullied, you make yourself an easy target to be bullied. No, it's not. If we were in person and you were doing that, what would be the next step for any person that does that? Walk away. But if you continue to bully, or if you put your hands on a person, what's going to happen next? You're going to find out real quick that person most likely is not a person that you should mess around with. And it's as simple as that. So just to recap, just stick with facts. Do not stick with your emotion. And when he replies back, don't get emotional over it. Especially if it's fact. If you happen to just have a truthful person, right, on the other end, and you say your facts, and he says his facts, and his facts are true, and they're legitimately true, then accept that. That, hey, yeah, maybe I'm the one that needs to do some changing. That's what we need to do. Most of the time, it's not going to be fact, because the person is just whining to get under your skin. So you have to just not pay any attention to that. But it definitely, if someone says you're a weak person because you've been bullied, and you reply back with some facts, and then that person just replies back with a laughing emoji or a crazy emoji, right? That's all you got. That's all you have. You have no facts. You have no substance to what you're saying. So the only thing you could do is give me a laugh emoji, or give me a crazy emoji, or an angry emoji, whatever emoji it is that they're using. That's all, that's all you got. It's like when you talk to a person I've talked to people face to face, and they've said something ridiculous, and I state fact, and I get nothing out of them. Sometimes you know what I get? You want to know the biggest one I get? It makes me laugh every time I get this from a person. When a person tells you something and you tell them fact, and they go, that's the emoji. To me, that emojis have replaced that online. The person has nothing to say, and they're like, and they're trying to say it like, boy, you really think stupid. But then the fact of it is that you don't think at all. And I just dropped some knowledge on you, and now the only thing you can do is throw an emoji in the way of, or that's not the way I see it. Yeah, of course it's not the way you see it, because you're either a racist or you're a bully. So of course you don't see it that way. Bullies don't see it that way. And that's what I would tell them. Thanks again to the person and all of you who have sent me ideas. I will get to the ideas very soon. And don't forget to watch us on Spotify, okay? Follow us on Spotify. Get on right as soon as this video is over, and go right over to Spotify and follow us, all right? If you can't find us, get in touch with me and I'll send you the link. Have a great day. We love you all.